All right, it is Thursday, August 12th. I'm Tom Novak. This is your Bring Me the News, a Novak Weather Update brought to you by All Energy Solar. All Energy Solar, they're harnessing the power of the sun to create energy for the world. Thank you, you guys. All right, we're talking about just a beautiful day here across the upper Midwest. Take a look at temperatures this afternoon. We're in the 80s here. Well, right around 80 degrees at MSP International. I think we're going to top out in the low 80s yet this afternoon. And of course, plenty of sunshine and very dry weather. So just a beautiful day. And take a look at this is the moisture channel loop now. We call this the water vapor imagery now on satellite. And you can see the dry air now that is flowing from northwest to southeast across the upper Midwest. Of course, here's Minnesota and Wisconsin. And on the leading edge of that dry push of air, that Canadian air, you're seeing thunderstorms developing over Iowa. But over the upper Midwest, it would be Minnesota, Wisconsin, the Dakotas, then up into Canada. Just a beautiful air mass now starting to surge southeast into our region. And you can see it here again on the visible satellite loop. There's that front, that Canadian front that continues to push ever so slowly to the east and southeast, but it is pushing away from us. And behind it, you're getting fair weather cumulus clouds over northern Minnesota and an absolutely perfect air mass, if you like, 80 degrees and sunny over the rest of Minnesota and western Wisconsin. And get used to this because this is the air mass that's going to be over us through the weekend. All right, here are dew points, and we're going to rewind this now and take a look at dew points from this morning. You can see the humid air stuck over southern Iowa into Illinois, and look at the dry air now that is pushing northwest to southeast across the upper Midwest as we go through time. Dew points in the 30s and 40s. That's pretty dry for this time of the year. Will be dominating our air mass not only tomorrow but into this weekend. Here are the dew points for Saturday. We still haven't recovered very much with 40s and even some 30s in the Dakotas yet for dew points. So it's going to be a while before we can generate any precipitation across the upper Midwest just because of the dry air that's going to be in place. Now lows tonight, because the dew points are so low, our temperatures are going to actually crash tonight. So open up the windows. We're going to have lows in the 50s and here in southern Minnesota, right around 60 in the Twin Cities metro, I think. And look up in northern Minnesota, the northern half of Minnesota, some areas are going to drop into the 40s by tomorrow morning. So a crisp and cool air mass. And then highs tomorrow, similar to today, we may shave off a degree or two. I'm thinking high right around 80 in the Twin Cities metro. So with plenty of sunshine. So a beautiful day is ahead, and I think that's going to be the same for Saturday and into Sunday before we eventually warm up quite a bit heading into next week. Here's the jet stream, the river of air, 30 to 35,000 feet, and there is our flow today now coming out of the northwest out of Canada and surging southeast, south and east through the central and eastern portions of the U.S. As we go through time, you can see that our winds start to turn to the south and southwesterly directions in the upper levels of our atmosphere. This is by early next week. So there is going to be a return of some heat and humidity, especially as we get into Wednesday night. This is the jet stream structure for Wednesday night of next week. I know it's a long ways away, but it's worth mentioning. A pretty strong jet stream and jet streak just northwest of Minnesota. That would place much of the state of Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin in a prime area for thunderstorms. And some of them could be severe if this indeed does come true as we head into the middle portions of next week. So that's when we can expect our next bout of precipitation. And that's also when we can expect a return of the heat and humidity, especially the humidity. Heat returns early next week, but then as we get towards Wednesday, this is going to be Wednesday and Thursday of next week now. Look at this, dew point temperatures come back up into the 70s as Gulf moisture returns north into southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin, setting us up for the potential for some pretty strong storms with some heavier rains late next week. Here's your extended outlook. Just an absolutely gorgeous weekend ahead if you like cooler Canadian air. So take advantage of it because temperatures start to rise again as we get into next week. And look at this Wednesday, temperatures near or just above 90 with dew point probably in the 70s. So it's going to be uncomfortable by Wednesday, and that would mean the opportunity for showers and storms. All right, that's your forecast. Hey, thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take care. We'll talk to you on Monday.